Hello, welcome once again. This is Charles, or Charlie if you prefer. Today I want to talk about a theory I have about sin and the soul. This is kind of a metaphysical thing. It's an idea I've had. First came up with it a long time ago. And basically what it consists of is that if you think of your soul as like a balloon and your spirit as the helium that's filling the balloon, as in the Bible it says we have a spirit, soul, and body. So this analogy is that imagine you took a magic marker and you drew all over the balloon. You had large sections and small sections, little tiny sections, and that within each section was a different kind of sin. Some sections were bigger than others, bigger sins. Some were tiny, some were medium. And this balloon you're holding, that's filled with helium, and as long as you don't take a pin, stick it through one of those sins, and you've committed one of those, and you let go of that balloon, let's say when you die, the spirit will float up to heaven. The balloon too, spirit and soul. And I guess the body too in the resurrection, that's a whole other story. But let me stick to my analogy here. So it doesn't matter where you stick the pin, wherever you stick it, big sin, small sin, it's going to pop the balloon. Helium's going to escape, but the balloon, the soul, it's going to drop down. And so let's say your soul is like that. If when you die you have any sin on it, gravity will pull it down through the earth. It's a soul, it's not the body itself. Pulls down through the earth, gravity pulls it towards the center of the earth, which is this fiery molten core. In other words, hell. So how do you escape? If you have that weight on the balloon on your soul when you die and it's pulling you down, you're going to go down. So you need to have that sin removed from your soul. And how do you do that? By doing good works and being a nice person. Well, that helps. That certainly helps. You're not going to be adding more weight to it. But what I believe is that if we believe in Jesus Christ, that He died for our sins, that sin is taken away, and we can float up to heaven. So that's what I believe, and I think it's kind of a neat analogy. You know, the balloon floating up or floating down. And the Bible does say there is a sin that doesn't lead to death, and I don't know what that means, but as far as my analogy, where could you possibly poke a pin in the balloon without popping it? Well, I suppose in the very bottom part where you blow the air in, you could stick it in there and it's not going to really affect anything. I don't know if that plays with the analogy or not. But anyway, I hope you found that food for thought, and that's all I got for now. Bye.